Huh.
Ugh.
Huh. This is so boring. Clapping. This was my mom 10 years ago. My mom is a table tennis genius, and she used to play for the national team. And this is me and my twin sister, Saki. Yes, that's the spirit, Saki. Hit the course exactly. Hit a smash there.
Yes!
It's coming.
Hey!
Ah! Nice, Saki. Nice, Saki. That smash was amazing. Mom had a table tennis school, and we twin sisters grew up being trained by her even before we could remember. But somehow, the skill gap between my sister and me grew bigger. Miki, if you keep staying there, you'll get in the way of practice. Yes. In contrast to my sister, who had a great sense of table tennis, I was born with very poor athletic skills. Then Saki's next practice opponent will be Satomi-chan.
Saki-chan's amazing.
Yeah. My mom used to be a famous player, so her table tennis school is one of the best in the country. Among them, my sister was the most talented and was doted on very much by my mom. Is it good?
Yeah!
Why are we so different even though we're twins? For my mom, table tennis is everything. And because I'm not good at it, she just gets angry at me, and I don't remember ever being praised by her for anything. Mom, I got a 98% on the test. Really? I don't care. Today is Mother's Day, so I made this. Instead of that garbage, give me a trophy that I could display. Then one day...
Excuse me, I'm a handyman. Do you have some time?
When we were practicing, suddenly a handyman came by. Honey. Dad? He brought our dad, who my mom divorced a while ago and was living apart from us. You loser, I can't take this anymore. I'm leaving. My mom divorced my dad as soon as we were born and left with us. I don't know why, but my mom said it was because he was a loser. After that, we moved far away, so I've only seen him in pictures.
I'm sorry, but I was hoping you could lend me some money to help me get back into the working world.
Dad. It seems that Dad is currently on the street and has sought out Mom with the help of a handyman to borrow money. He's living in a park right now. But... We don't have money to lend you. Quickly leave. You're so dirty. I wonder if he doesn't have any money because of alcohol and gambling. My dad seemed to be a loser, just like Mom said. Since then, my mom was even stricter during practice. Okay, right. Ugh. You're slow. Left. Ugh. Are you even motivated? But I couldn't keep up. Why couldn't you take that? Ugh. My mom dedicates her life to table tennis, so she's really scary when it comes to table tennis. Sorry. In my mom's value system, table tennis is everything, and if you can't play table tennis, you have no value. I had lived my life being taught this, so I still stayed strong and stood up for myself. Okay, now you're Saki's practice opponent. Yes, but this day... Why are you crying? Because I'm frustrated. I was frustrated that I couldn't do it, and I started crying. I just don't have the talent. No matter how much I practice, I won't be as good as Saki. I was heartbroken. I thought my mom, who is usually so strict, would at least encourage me at a time like this. You're right. What? It's fine. Maybe you're just a loser like your father. She didn't encourage me at all and started saying terrible things to me. Wait, Mom? Satomi-chan, please come here. We need you to play against Saki instead. Everyone continue practicing. We're leaving the loser behind. No! If I can't play table tennis, then I have no value. So basically, That night, I decided to run away from home. I liked table tennis, so I didn't want to give up. But I knew there wasn't a place for me at this house anymore. Dad.
Miki? Miki!
Then I visited my dad. I'd gotten the address from Anton-san, the handyman, who was helping Dad reintegrate into society. This was the only place I could go.
So she called you a loser too.
Yeah. I told my dad everything that happened, that she called me a loser and that I ran away from home. I'm frustrated. We're twins, but why only me? I knew it was no use talking to my dad about table tennis, but I wanted to talk to someone. But
Okay, I'll teach you.
Dad said this. What? Teach me? What?
Table tennis.
What? 10 years later, World Table Tennis Championships, Women's Single Quarterfinals. The opponent is a legend in the world of women's table tennis, Rinfa Yo. Here it comes, the perfect pitch. Take this to the four-cross. Final set. The game is my match point. Take that.
Game and match to Miki Toshoshima.
Yay!
And now she's in the top 4.
My mom's words at that time frustrated me, so I worked hard and became a representative table tennis player and was able to compete against the world. And finally today, I got my ticket to the World Championship Finals.
You did well, Miki.
Dad! That day 10 years ago, my dad said that he'd teach me table tennis. I thought my father had nothing to do with table tennis, but to my surprise, he was a former national table tennis player. Mom and Dad met as both of these national representatives, and we twins were born. But Dad soon got injured and retired from playing. My mom was angry at that.
If you can't play table tennis, then you're a loser. I don't need you.
I heard that my dad was kicked out of the house because of my mom, who was a table tennis supremacist, treated him like crap. And because my dad only knew how to play table tennis, he became homeless. I didn't know that happened.
Your mom told me not to get close to you guys, so...
Anton-san found a house and I started living with my dad. And my dad taught me how to play table tennis.
Listen, Miki, table tennis is a sport of prediction. You have to be aware of the theory, and then you have to predict what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Life with my dad was very poor, but I was fulfilled.
Oh, you're a genius!
Really? Then 10 years passed like that. And I finally came this far. My dad and I beat out the best of the best to take the ticket to the top today. We did it, Miki. I was now at the height of my happiness. Then...
Okay, congrats.
Clapping. What? There was a weird person that came inside the court without asking.
That's...
It was Mom.
I knew you had a sense for table tennis. That's my child.
Mom? It seems that my mom had followed me to this foreign country, the host of the tournament, when she found out that I had been selected to play table tennis for the national team and was doing well. And Saki.
Long time no see, Miki.
Next to my mom was Saki, who I haven't seen in 10 years. I had heard rumors, but my sister's performance has been poor since her foot injury. She has hardly been playing in any games lately.
Unfortunately, this girl became a loser too. So I'll exchange with you.
What? And then my mom started saying something crazy. Sorry, Miki. Saki, she loved her so much.
But the more I look at you, the more you look at me when I was young.
Ew.
If I train you, then you'll get even better. Come back to my table tennis school.
Huh? What do you mean by showing up now? By the way, in the past 10 years, Mom has not sent me a single letter of concern. We had completely lost touch.
You see, we've lost a few students in these times.
I heard that Mom's table tennis school was losing popularity, and the number of students had dropped drastically. She has lost almost all of her income. So she intends to use me, who is active in the World Championships, as a promotional panda.
You're just saying whatever you want.
Honey, why are you here?
Mom just realized that Dad was here.
10 years ago, Miki came to me crying. You gave up on Miki 10 years ago for lack of talent. But even back then, this girl had something special about her. She had a strong heart that never gave up. But you gave up on her yourself, saying she was a piece of crap who couldn't play table tennis. So who are you to tell her to come back now?
Dad got angry at Mom. Then Mom...
Shut up, you loser. Come with me, Miki, instead of staying with this worthless, spineless, and useless man. You'll be happier with a table tennis genius like me.
Then I... Okay,
What? But Miki, what are you saying?
play against me, and if I lose, I'll go back with you. What about that?
Huh?
I threw her a challenge. I put myself on the line.
She's getting carried away just because she's starting to make a bit of a name for herself. Even though I've retired from active tennis, I am still a table tennis prodigy who once stood at the top of the world. I still had more experience and skill than she did. If I win this match, my billboard will be the current champion. If that's the case... Ha! You've gotten a lot better, Miki. That's my daughter. I decided to play against Miki. But you can't be happy just because you've made it to the top 4.
Yeah.
1-0! Hey, a game started for some reason, but there is that old lady. She's so good.
I still train every day, you know.
Is that the legendary player Kazumi Toyoshima-san?
Miki has been hiding the fact that she is the daughter of that tennis prodigy, Kazumi Toyoshima. The spectators present seemed surprised by the sudden appearance of the legendary player of the past.
Aura.
And my wife gradually regained her former strength as the game progressed. Her skills are now close to the supreme realm, but...
Hey, Mom,
What?
can you take this?
But Miki, yes, our daughter.
So fast, I couldn't even react to it.
Clapping.
She had already surpassed even my wife, who was once proclaimed a genius in her active years. And from there, it was an overwhelming one-sided game.
No!
Miki exceeded it before we knew it during our training with me. She had surpassed her older sister, whom she had thought she could never surpass, and her mother. Game and match 2! Miki Toyoshima!
I lost? Me?
Mom, you can't even take that kind of ball. Then quickly go home. You loser.
You?
And then Mom sulked off. I was finally able to get back at my mom after 10 years. After that, Mom's table tennis school collapsed. I heard she ended up in a lot of debt, but I don't know what happened to her after that because I cut her off.
Good luck, Miki!
I am now about to take on the finals of the World Championships. Compared to those days, the view has changed a lot. But there's one thing that hasn't changed. Hey! It's that I still love table tennis.
I'm Asami Nishimura. Today I came to the amusement park with my entire class. Help me! I didn't come to the amusement park in a while. I'm not a big fan of scary rides, but I had my reasons for sticking with it.
Are you alright, Asami?
I'm alright.
Don't try too hard.
Why is he giving Asami so much attention? This person is Yuya Iwase-kun. We've been classmates since elementary school. He's always been cool and kind and my dream guy. If I could be with Yuya-kun, I could ride any ride no matter how scary it is. Yuya-kun, I brought churros. Let's eat it together. But of course, he was really popular with the girls.
Sorry, but I don't like sweet things.
Really? This love is fruitless. He's out of my league. I already knew that. Then we all decided to go on a roller coaster next.
Okay, please get on one by one.
A roller coaster? Will I be alright?
Okay, the safety bar will go down now. Please raise your arms. Hey, you alright? Your face is so pale.
Yeah, I'm alright. Asami, she's sitting next to Yuya-kun again! And The safety bar came down on our seats. It's pretty tight. It must have been pretty solid because the safety bar put a lot of pressure on my tummy. I'm getting scared now.
It'll be alright. Okay, you're leaving now.
And the roller coaster started moving. I'm scared. I was so scared that I started shivering. But then...
Here, I'll hold your hand.
What? Yuya-kun's natural heartthrob attack. Perhaps he could see that I was too scared, but he held my hand. Because he does things like this, I always start thinking things. There's no way it's true, though. That's not fair. My heart was beating so fast for 2 reasons now. Roller coaster climbing up. While we were doing that, the roller coaster kept climbing up. I haven't been on a roller coaster since I was 10 years old. Back then, I was innocent and had no fear in me at all. Yeah! Then, the roller coaster suddenly started going down. Ah! I'm scared. It was a lot faster than I expected. Every time it turned, we experienced a lot of G. I was already on the verge of vomiting after being shaken up and down and side to side. Yuya-kun! I gathered up my courage and opened my eyes. I wanted to feel safer by seeing Yuya-kun. But then, I realized that his hand that I should have been holding wasn't there anymore. Huh? I glanced next to me. He's not there! Yuya, who had been here just a few minutes earlier, had suddenly disappeared. Where's Yuya-kun? And I could see Yuya-kun above us flying in the air. What?
Ah!
Yuya-kun fell off of the moving roller coaster. Why? What?
What?
Yuya-kun!
Asami!
I held my hand out to him right away, but...
Ah!
My hand swung aimlessly as it failed to reach a few more centimeters. Yuya-kun!
Booga!
Yuya was knocked face first to the ground. We got off the roller coaster, which came to an emergency stop. I quickly ran over to Yuya-kun. No!
Whoa! Someone call an ambulance! An ambulance!
Yuya's face was a complete mess to look at. The staff immediately called an ambulance and Yuya-kun was rushed to the emergency room. Yuya-kun! I didn't think this would happen. A fun day off that was supposed to create wonderful memories had taken a turn. It became an unforgettable day in a different way. How dare they do this to Yuya-kun?
Why did this happen?
And this was clearly a maintenance error made by the amusement park. I thought that, but after such a major accident, of course, we were immediately dismissed for the day. What happened was on TV right away as well. A high school boy fell from a roller coaster at an amusement park in Higashisuji Ward this afternoon. He is in critical condition and unconscious. The police department said that at the time of the accident, the safety bar had been detached. They are hurrying to investigate the situation on the suspicion of work-related manslaughter. Yuya-kun! I was so worried that day and couldn't do anything. Fortunately, he seemed to be in stable condition, and I was relieved to hear that he was no longer in danger of dying. But... good morning. Huh? The next morning, when I went to school, everything had changed. I don't know why, but since this day, people started distancing themselves from me.
Probably you fell off because of her.
I can't believe it. I wonder, was it my fault? I had no recollection of any of this. At lunch, I was alone as well. I wonder what it is. I don't know why, but it seemed that everyone was looking at me funny. But there was one more thing I couldn't figure out. Why did Yuya-kun fall off? Why did that accident happen? The safety bar was down. I guess it was a maintenance error by the amusement park. I could only think that the safety bar wasn't locked properly. I was next to him, so I might have been able to stop it then.
Sorry, Asami.
What?
The police are here.
It's probably about Yuya-kun's accident yesterday. I had to be interviewed by the police.
Oh. She's guilty.
What? The police looked at my body shape and said that as if they had realized something.
It might take a while, so could you come to the police station after school?
Yes.
Oh, and it's no use running away.
What? Then I went back to the classroom, but... What was that? He was so rude.
It was your fault!
What?
It's your fault that happened to Yuya-kun!
My classmate Minako showed up. What do you mean?
The safety bar wasn't lowered properly because of your flab! That's why Yuya-kun fell out!
What? That's what happened? It was my fault? I realized for the first time that the accident happened because I was overweight. This explained why everyone was so distant. The reason why Yuya-kun fell off the roller coaster was because of me.
And Yuya-kun! His face got all messed up! It won't go back to the way it was!
What?
It's your fault! It's all your fault!
I couldn't hide my shock. After all, I had stolen the life of a boy who had been so kind to me. From then on, school life sucked. Hey, do you want to go to the next class together? It seemed that everyone was scared of my body shape and didn't want to get involved with me.
I thought it was weird. It's weird that a fatty like you is in our group.
I was frustrated, but I couldn't say anything back. It was all true. I had been taking advantage of the kindness around me, not thinking of my flabby body. Until elementary school, I had a normal body, but ever since my pet dog Jiro died, I kept binge drinking and eating, and I got fatter and fatter. I found myself now 200 kilos and very obese. So I'll lose weight.
What?
I'm gonna lose weight. On this day, I decided to go on a diet. I wanted to show them that I was sorry as best I could. I wanted to at least atone for the accident caused by my obese body. And I didn't want to cause trouble for anybody anymore. After school that day, the police released me. As soon as they had finished collecting a full set of questions from me, I thought they would put me in jail. For now, they will continue with the site survey and other investigations. Then I took time off school and decided to focus on dieting. I visited a handyman in town with a proven track record in body modification.
I'm the only one here.
Okay. Other employees caught the flu. The only person in the office was a cute lady called Lori-san.
I'll do my best.
Then I started a diet one-on-one with Lori-san. I'm going to get skinny. It wasn't easy for a 200-kilo person to go on a diet.
1, 2, 1, 2.
It's not going down. It's not. I moved and moved, but the weight didn't budge an inch. But I knew why. It's because in the middle of running, calling it a break, we ate parfaits and stuff. It's so yummy! Yes. Then, one day, it's here. I came to the hospital to visit Yuya-kun alone with sweets. After the accident, I haven't been able to meet Yuya-kun yet, but...
It's tough! It's so tough!
What I found there was a changed Yuya-kun. I'm sorry. I was confronted with the fact that I actually ruined Yuya-kun's life. I didn't have the courage to talk to him in that state. I quietly left. And half a year later, I started dieting. I succeeded in losing 150 kilos.
What?
What?
Who is that?
I'm Asami. As a way of apologizing to Yuya-kun, Lori and I have been working hard together.
She's so pretty.
But Yuya-kun wasn't at school. He should already have left the hospital, though.
Yuya-kun won't go back to his original face!
What?
There's a rumor that his face got messed up and he went crazy. It's all your fault! And you, just because you got pretty.
What?
You think you're not guilty anymore because of that?
True. You got so pretty that I almost forgot.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do.
You're trying to seduce the guys and get away with it. You're the worst. It's like you love men.
I worked hard to change my body, but I felt even more distant from everyone and couldn't hold in my tears. Then...
That's not true.
What?
Yuya-kun? Yuya-kun, all bandaged up, entered the classroom, and Yuya-kun slowly unwrapped the bandage.
Hey, long time no see, everyone.
Yuya-kun!
Your face?
Yuya-kun's face was just like before.
Huh? I thought it got all messed up.
Where'd you hear that? I had a genius surgeon named Dr. Asagiri operate on me. But I almost went crazy after the surgery because they told me not to touch my face even when it itched.
Apparently Minako-chan just believed a rumor. Yuya-kun, I'm sorry. I put you in danger because I was fat. I'm really sorry. Because of me. Because of me. I apologized all I could. I knew I had done something that didn't deserve to be forgiven.
Why are you apologizing?
What? But Yuya-kun's reaction wasn't what I expected.
That accident was caused by the amusement park's failure to check. After that, the higher-ups from the amusement park came to visit me. They shouldn't have let someone that weighed 200 kilos like you on the ride. I heard that it is written in the internal manual that anyone who cannot properly use the safety devices must be politely refused.
Apparently it was the amusement park's fault for letting me on the ride.
So it's not something you need to apologize to me about.
But she got pretty and is trying to seduce men.
Asami wouldn't do that. Because I know Asami since elementary school. She hasn't changed on the inside at all, and my feelings as well.
What?
What?
Yes. In this moment, we found out that we liked each other. He liked me since elementary school, even after I got fat.
To make up for the amusement park, why don't we go to the aquarium this time? Next time, just the two of us. Then no accidents will happen, right?
Yeah. I'll go. I wanna go.
Yeah!
I was once again happy to have lost weight. When I walked alone with Yuya-kun, I thought I could be a little less ashamed of myself.
Lori? What happened, Lori?
I helped someone with her diet. I thanked Lori-san for sticking with me.
All right, there we go. Just like that. Keep it going. What?
Dude, stop it already. You've already spent like $20 on this one crane game.
How can I not get that dang toy?
Again? My name is Raleigh. I'm currently working at an arcade as part of a handyman job, but...
Hey, sorry about that, Rolly-chan.
Oh, hello, sir.
Sorry about that. My part-timer just screwed up his hips last second, you know?
This arcade seemed kind of... off.
What? Again?
Dude, come on, let's go. I have never actually seen anyone win a prize at that crane game. Something just seems so fishy.
Oh man, I lost all of this month's allowance thanks to that stupid game from yesterday.
My name is Issei Maruhashi. I'm in the 5th grade, and in my class, there's a manga that's called Spy Yakuza that's really popular. Recently, there have been some figures that were released, and they were being placed in arcades all around the country, but...
You couldn't get it either, Yuta?
Yeah, no luck at all. Something just seems so off.
I put $100 in there, but I had no luck.
Everyone goes to try their luck to win the prize from the crane game, but no matter how hard anyone tries, they can't get a single prize.
I don't know what to tell my mom. I know for a fact she's gonna cut back on my allowance next month.
Then I came up with an idea. Wait, I've got an idea, guys.
Huh?
Then Please, IQ-sama, we need you to get to the bottom of this crane game mystery!
Huh?
Please? Me too! He's called IQ. He apparently has an IQ of 200 and he slowly stopped being called by his name, but just by IQ.
Why me? There's no benefit for me doing that for you.
I was going to try to borrow this super smart genius to help me out. At first, he seemed to not want to help us out, but... I'll buy that special parfait for you. The one that's being sold at that new parfait store only in front of the train station.
Okay, let's go.
I knew that IQ absolutely loved sweets, and there was no other way around it.
My name is Noriyasu Nabimoto. I work as the store manager here at Game Center Bakababu. Alright. I went to a tech school and learned mechanical engineering and electronics, so I was pretty good with mechanical stuff. I learned how to use my specialities to make a remote that could control the crane game and make it so that no item could ever get taken. The arcade world is incredibly competitive, and this was a revolutionary idea to allow us to survive.
I can't get it!
Luckily, all the customers were really stupid. They didn't realize that I had the controls in my hands the whole time. They continued to throw their money into it and tried to figure it out. We were making an insane amount of profit this year. Hey, something is off with this machine! It felt really weird a second ago. You're stealing money! Oh, come on, sir. Please don't be saying anything weird like that. Hang on, let me give it a shot. You just need to use the arms a little bit. It can be finicky, see? It's as easy as that. You can get it. Of course I can. Well, I'm getting in the way with the damned controller. I would show the customers that you could win the prize when they seemed to be suspicious. Then I would put the prize back and give them a nudge to keep trying. You've just got to keep trying! If you give up now, all that money is in vain. You can probably get it if you just try a little longer. Than most people usually. Sorry about that. We'll keep trying a little bit more. I'm rooting for you! And they would continue dumping money into the game. A group of elementary school kids walked in just as I finished pushing the fathers back.
We're going to get through this!
That's not going to happen. There's no way that you can do it, you stupid little brats. Then the elementary school students put their coins into Crane Game with the popular product Spy Yakuza.
All right, that's perfect, right? Wait, where are you going?
Ah!
What the hell was that? That was just insane! Hey, this thing is weird, old man. The freaking arm moved towards freaking Antarctica. I know for a fact that I stopped it perfectly.
Our Crane Game is known for being very difficult. I'm sorry, but no matter how much you complain, I'm not going to assist you.
What? I'm not saying that I want assistance. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm saying that you're just taking our money. Give our money back. Give it back now.
Huh? You're going to ignore your own lack of skill and technique and try to blame the store? That's too much, buddy. What are your teachers and parents teaching you, huh?
Ugh.
I got it. You must be Yakuza or something, aren't you, kid?
You're Yakuza!
No!
Oh, how terrifying. I'm going back to my office.
And then the store manager just left. That is so annoying. He's totally looking down on us because we're kids. So, could you figure something out, IQ? Yeah, I've got the gist of it. Really? Then, after that day, IQ started making something in class. What are you doing? I'm just coming up with a plan. A plan? What, with that weird machine? Yeah. A few days later.
Ah! Something feels really off. The machine is just moving so strangely.
I knew it.
Then... What the?
Hey, we're here again, old man.
well, welcome back. Once again, the elementary school group showed up. You can bring more people, but it's not going to help you at all. You make sure to win a lot of prizes today.
We'll see how long you can be all happy and full of yourself.
But for some reason, the kids seem to be oddly confident in themselves.
And we started playing the crane game just like IQ said. Then... Whoa, it's going! Dang! For some reason, the crane game was moving as it was supposed to be for a change.
Heck yeah!
What the?
Woohoo!
Today, everyone seemed to win as much as they put in.
This is so weird. The arm isn't listening to what I'm telling it to do. I'm going to be in the negatives at this rate.
Hey. Old man, are you not going to use the remote today?
Huh? Hey you, what is that? What are you fiddling with in your hands?
What's going on, IQ? It's a remote. This old man has been sending very small amounts of electrical impulses to the crane using a remote that he made to use to control the crane game.
What? What the heck? That's cheating!
But I use a stronger remote that is on the same frequency, so my signal impedes his weak remote signal. You can't use your remote anymore, old man.
This prick, he's better than me at this stuff. What the hell? How do you have that? You're just a kid.
This guy has an IQ of 200. He's a super genius.
Huh?
Then, you've been so cheap, using all of these cheap methods to try to make money off of us. You need to pay us back.
What?
Yeah, give me back my allowance. Mine too. You realize that there has been a precedent set before that someone was found guilty for setting the game to be impossible and taunting customers to milk money out of them?
Dang it! I was being cornered, and by none other than elementary schoolers? However... I darted back to the office and took out as much cash as I possibly could from the safe. Then... No thanks. Later, you stupid brats. I abandoned my store and ran away in a hurry.
That meanie! He ran away!
With this much money, I should be able to hang out and do nothing for a year or so. I might end up with a freaking criminal history if I stuck around. I can just figure out what to do next while I hang out with this money.
What a butthead!
Raleigh, let's go after him.
Yeah! It was right at that moment. Hang on!
Huh?
Leave it to me, please. IQ pulled out a laptop from his bag and... People like this, you've got to make sure they feel the pain for what they've done, or they'll never learn. Then...
I decided to spend the night at a nearby hotel for the time being. I ended up losing my arcade business out of the blue, but I'll just come up with something else to make money. I can just go to a different location, open up a different arcade, and milk the crap out of customers there. I was just hanging out and relaxing when suddenly...
What are you doing, sir?
Huh? For some reason, that kid's face was being broadcast to the TV in my hotel room.
Can you please give the money back already? The money you stole from all those kids?
Ah!
What the hell is going on? I ran out of the hotel in a hurry, but...
Ah!
Please return the money already. It doesn't matter where you run. I'm going to find you.
Ah!
You cannot run from me.
No matter where I go, I couldn't get away from that kid. He just kept following me everywhere. Then... Help me! What? I can't believe they'd actually show up here.
When Anton-san went to the location that the kid told him to, the store manager really showed up. Checkmate.
Damn it! Apparently he scammed people for over 40k in the arcade. Oh man, that kid is impressive.
You can consider me surprised. I learned that day that it is terrifying to anger a genius.
Please take a look at this line. At this upscale sushi restaurant, Shura Sushi, due to its popularity, there has been a continuous 1-hour wait.
Welcome! Welcome! I'm Naoya Kitsu. I'm an apprentice sushi chef training at Shura Sushi, a high-end sushi restaurant with a long line of customers. A TV crew came into the store today. Yeah, thanks for waiting.
Wow, the interior is beautiful too. Look at this shrimp significantly out of the rice. So plump. This mouth-watering sweetness and mellow scent of the sea. It almost feels like I've been forcefully dragged into the sea.
I'm glad. She's over-exaggerating.
It looks so good.
Above all the ingredients are fresh and fatty. It's not a taste you can easily find. What, more specific? Let's see. Hey, what are you doing? There isn't any vinegar in the rice. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. I kept making mistakes, and I still had a long way to go to become a full-fledged professional.
Are you alright?
I did it again. This is a handyman, Lori-san. Up until now, the owner and I have managed to run the restaurant together. We've been so busy that she's helping out at the store for a limited time. The next day. Then I'll be going! Mornings are early for high-end sushi chefs. Right now, it's 4 in the morning. No, you're leaving too? Grandpa! Come on, I'll take you! Today, I happened to be with my grandfather, and he agreed to give me a ride to the market. How's it recently? It's alright. I'm also in charge of stocking up on ingredients. Ooh, you came! I've got a great one for you today! Can you show me? I buy ingredients at the market before dawn. Then I come back and do preparation work for lunch, such as cooking rice. Good morning! Hey.
Good morning.
Then it's time to sharpen the chef's knives. And without a moment's rest, it was soon time for the lunchtime opening. Welcome! Lori-san, Agari, please!
Yes.
Recently, this restaurant has spread by word of mouth and became extremely popular. Anyways, we don't have enough people working, so every day is dizzyingly busy. A few hours later... Okay, I'll go home now. Good work. Good work! Okay, I'll do my best today as well! And after the restaurant is closed, I stay behind to prepare for the next day and practice fish cutting. I don't even get to sleep 3 hours a day. Anyway, I wanted to become a full-fledged sushi chef as soon as possible. Ah! Oh no! What are you doing, stupid? But because I hadn't slept properly for days in a row, I kept making mistakes. I'm sorry. To be honest, my physical strength had long since reached its limit. This is also a path that one must take to become a full-fledged sushi chef. And to fulfill my dream, I worked as hard as I could. I'm Kengo Satsugo. I have been working at a well-known high-end sushi restaurant until I started my own business when I was in my 30s. Today, I'm a very young and successful sushi chef. He's so useless. Being a small restaurant, we have only one employee in order to save on labor costs. I hired an inexperienced guy to train him. I'll train you from scratch. Yes, I'll do my best. Thank you so much. Please let me do the stocking. I'll go do the mopping. It's great that he's so positive and hardworking, but I was alone in my worries about his lack of growth. Then one day...
Yes, I've been doing sushi for 20 years.
20 years? Is that true? I started to look for better people to join my restaurant. After a year of recruiting, a very experienced person finally came in for an interview who seemed ready to work immediately. But then I have another question. Roughly, how many pieces of sushi have you served to your customers so far?
Roughly 30,000.
30,000? Good morning!
I hope to be able to demonstrate my abilities at Shura Sushi next.
That's amazing! I was looking for someone like you. They're doing an interview. Then... Hey now! I need to talk to you about something. Yes! That day, I was suddenly called by the chef. I've been working here for 3 years. I left my personal life and love life behind and worked hard and dedicatedly. I've been serving this place for 3 years. Maybe I'll finally move to the next step. I thought they were gonna let me touch the fish, but... I hired an experienced guy, so you're fired. What?
No, ha, I feel kind of bad, haha.
The chef said something unbelievable. I'm fired? What? This person, unlike you, is an immediate asset. I'm going to take my store up another notch. Sorry, but you're slowing me down. Apparently, the chef hired a very experienced guy that has worked over 20 years at a famous sushi restaurant. But please wait! I'm still not good enough, but I've worked 3 years at this restaurant to become a great sushi chef. I couldn't quit now. It's not easy. What? The sushi world isn't easy. Sorry, but I don't have time to educate you anymore. You're a lost prospect. No.
Chef! That's too sudden. Naoe-san knows about this restaurant the most.
Outsiders should stay out of it.
But...
No buts. If I say he's fired, then he's fired. Yes, this is the chef's restaurant. Whatever he says is absolute. It's okay, Lori-san. Thanks. I wasn't skilled enough.
Naoe-san.
I accepted the dismissal notice with open arms, and a more experienced newcomer took my place at Shura Sushi. Thank you for everything! Yeah. Leave it up to me! I experienced failure for the first time in my life. What should I do now? I was at a loss. It was as if a battery had been pulled out of me because I lived only to become a sushi chef. 3 months later. That was 23, right? And the one next to it is 24. And on this day, I was so bored that I was counting the stains on the ceiling. Suddenly, I got a phone call. Chef? And it was from the chef at Shura Sushi who fired me. No! Come back to the restaurant! We need you here at the restaurant! What? And the chef on the other end of the phone seemed terribly upset. Then I went to check on Shura Sushi for the first time in 3 months. Naokun, you came! What? Not long ago, the store was so crowded. But the customers had disappeared, and the restaurant was in shambles. 3 months ago, after Ano was gone, something strange happened right away. Hey, did you do the preparation? There's no more ingredients! Hey, what's wrong with this sushi? What? It's all messed up! What is this? It was a sushi that the experienced newbie made. You? What's going on? I thought you have 20 years experience of making sushi. A nigiri like this What sushi restaurant were you working at?
I was working at Sushi Jiro.
Sushijiro? To my surprise, this experienced newcomer was just a part-time worker at a very inexpensive conveyor belt sushi chain for more than 20 years. Since he was not a sushi chef, he had only ever made sushi by machine.
That's why I tried to stop you.
The experienced newbie was useless. You? You tricked me!
No, it is true that I trained at a famous sushi restaurant.
You were just working part-time! I was looking for a chef!
Sorry for the interruption.
Huh?
I was asked to stay until today, so I will leave you now.
Oh, hey, Lori-chan. On top of all that, the handyman Lori has left because her contract has ended.
No, I feel kind of bad, I'm sorry.
Not only that, even in the marketplace. Where is this? The vast market is, as it were, the final dungeon before the last boss. We immediately got lost.
Oh, the plots are represented by numbers.
It is shown in numbers and electionary terms. If you understand that, then you shouldn't get lost. I had hardly ever been to the market because Now was in charge of stocking up. And I finally found a wholesaler that looked good. Okay, I'll take this. Hey, old man! This yellowfin tuna, this guy. Huh? Ooh! Who the hell are you? Ooh! This one's for a client! I could not even suck up on ingredients sufficiently. A relationship of trust with the wholesaler is important for purchasing. I would get my information from the newspaper in advance and call every morning to confirm the price. You were doing all that? The price and quality of fish fluctuates daily depending on the season, catch, and other factors. This type of check is essential in order to have a good selection of ingredients. Meeting and talking with them every day leads to trust between the wholesale and the sushi chef. Select suppliers that carry good products and build good relationships with them. Thank you so much! The fish from the other day was amazing! Yeah! That's an important job for sushi chefs. Yes, my Shura Sushi was mainly doing well because of Naui. Once Naui was gone, we could no longer get customers or even serve sushi. Why do you know so much about markets? And how could you stock up so cheaply? Actually, my grandpa took me, and I've been going to the market since I was 5. Grandpa? Yes, Roku Haida Okutsu. My grandfather is a chef of Muso Sushi's main restaurant. What? Muso Sushi is a long-established high-end sushi restaurant that is 1 or 2 ranks higher than ours. Naui is the grandson of their chief at their main restaurant. But I didn't want to rely on my circumstances. I wanted to make my own way. So Naui was working at my restaurant, not at his family's restaurant. I didn't know that. It was shocking. Naui, who I thought was a useless young apprentice, is super talented. And he was a prince of the high-end sushi world, having grown up with the gifted education of a sushi chef. I immediately got down on my knees. But please, Naui, could you come back? Without you, this place is already finished. As you can see. But actually, this is awkward to say, but actually, I've decided to open up my own restaurant. What? No way! After that, I went around to other sushi restaurants, but no one would hire me. So I just decided to open my own. As I followed Naui's lead, I found a great Naui sushi restaurant standing there. We're opening tomorrow. Oh, Lori-chan!
It's been a while.
I asked the handyman to help me prepare for the opening. And please try some if you'd like. This is Naui made us some sushi. It's so good. The taste was superb. To be honest, it was better than my sushi. By the way, apparently he started making sushi from when he was 5. After that, Shura Sushi's manager was unable to turn around the tilted business situation. Unfortunately, Shura Sushi went out of business. Fuck! In contrast, my Now Sushi is thriving. Look at this line! It soon became a popular restaurant with lines of customers. Welcome! Welcome!
Welcome!
I felt bad, so I hired the chef and the experienced guy. Come on, both of you! Please wash the dishes! Yes!
Yes!
Of course, as apprentices.
I'm Masumi Matsumoto, a 6th grader in elementary school. I locked Chiharu in the storage shed today. Let me out! Let me out! No! Maybe you should reflect on what you've done while you're in there. I was angry at Chiharu, my sister, who's 2 years younger than me. Ugh. Chiharu always scribbles in my textbooks. And because of that, I couldn't focus in class.
What's wrong, Masumi?
It's nothing.
Then can you read from page 23?
I keep telling Chiharu to stop, but she shows no sign of stopping at all. What is this? When did she draw this? I had to stop myself from laughing every time in class. Not only that. What is this? This is the textbook I borrowed from Minazuki-kun. I don't know. Worst of all, she scribbled in the textbook I was borrowing from the boy I liked in a different class, Minazuki-kun. No, I can't give it back like this. If I return the textbook in this state, my character will be questioned. What should I tell him? The scribbles were in every corner of every page in an oil-based ballpoint pen. Okay, I'll go eat some ice cream. My anger grew more towards her every day. And today... A vase! A vase! Huh? When I got back from school, I saw Chiharu going into the rag storage shed outside our house. Apparently, she needs a vase for class. Huh? Where is it? I thought Dad brought it in here. Huh? I thought it was a good opportunity and I locked her in the ragged storage shed. This storage shed was built way before I was born, and it was so deteriorated that it looked as if it would collapse at any moment. We never needed to go inside and usually never got close to it, but... Let me out! Let me out! It's what you deserve. Deep down, I was pissed off at Chiharu because she wouldn't stop scribbling. I padlocked the storage door firmly and left. You should really reflect on what you did while you're in there. Let me out! Let me out! When I was looking for a vase in the storage shed, suddenly my sister locked me inside. Let me out! Let me out! This ragged storage shed is all dark and very creepy. It was so creepy I never got close until today. My sister took advantage of this rare opportunity. Let me out, sis! Let me out! But my sister already went back to her room and wasn't responding. She's probably angry because I scribble in her textbooks. Then...
Young lady.
I suddenly heard a voice behind me. What? Who are you?
You shouldn't do anything unnecessary.
For some reason, there was a man I didn't know in the storage shed. It can't be true. Because this is on our property. The man was wearing a black cloth and looked like... God of death!
Indeed.
His face was gone and completely devoid of life, and it was hard to believe that he was of this world. Then I heard a machine from outside the shed.
Okay, let's take it down.
What? Take it down? Anton-san, please drink this if you'd like.
Oh, thanks, Masumi-chan.
Today, Anton-san, the handyman, is here and is fixing our old roof.
But... Yeah, my arm's buzzing. Sort of a crappy demolition company. Huh? Sorry, I was watching you and couldn't help wondering. You don't seem to have adequate, safety measures in place. You need to make sure no one is around during demolition, and you need to check for safety. And it doesn't look like you've removed what's inside. Shut up! This is our demolition territory! We're gonna destroy everything inside. You stay out of this, handyman! Okay. If you amateurs interfere too much, I'll demolish you as well! I hope nothing bad happens. Okay, let's start demolishing! Ha 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 ha!
Stop! I'm still inside! Let me out! From what I'm hearing, it sounds like the storage shed is going to be demolished now. And they don't know I'm in here. If it continues like this, I was horrified to imagine the future that would soon come. I don't have a choice. I'll break this door. I try to escape by any means necessary.
Young lady, that won't be possible. This place is pretty solidly built. If it's locked from the outside, you're never getting out.
What is wrong with you? I sort of realized it in the back of my mind. The fact that the god of death appeared in front of me must mean that I despaired of my own fate. An hour later. I should let her out soon. I thought Chiharu had probably reflected on what she'd done by now and decided to go back and check on her. I did think I went a bit too far, so I hurried to the shed outside. What? I was mortified at what I saw. The battered shed where I had trapped Chiharu had been demolished by heavy machinery.
Whoa! Breaking things feels so good!
No way! What are you doing, Dad? In there?
Huh? It was old and dangerous, so we're demolishing it. Now we'll have more space in the garden, right?
To my surprise, Dad had hired a demolition company not only to repair the main house, but also to demolish the shed. I didn't know this. Stop them! Stop them now! If it continues like this, But 80% of the demolition was already over.
What? You like this shed that much?
No! Inside! Chiharu is inside!
Huh?
I locked her inside the shed!
What? Chiharu is inside the shed?
When I told my dad about Chiharu, his face started to go pale.
What, is that true? What, there's someone inside?
So quickly get Chiharu!
Oh no! Chiharu! Chiharu!
The demolition work was immediately halted, and we immediately began removing the debris.
Chiharu-chan! Oh no!
Chiharu? Chiharu? No way. Under all this rubble? I tried not to think about it and frantically removed the debris away.
It's not my phone! It's not my phone! You can regret it after, just help right now! Chiharu!
Chiharu! If only I hadn't done something so stupid! It wasn't supposed to be like this. I just wanted to teach her a little lesson. It's been 3 years since Mom died. With memories of Mom in our hearts, the three of us have managed to live our lives together. Sis, what do you think about this? It's pretty cute. Both Chiharu and I dreamed of becoming fashion designers because we admired our mom, who worked in the fashion industry.
Wow! You two are geniuses!
We even promised to work together someday. But I got angry over something so small. Where? Where are you? Respond to me, Chiharu! I frantically searched for Chiharu then.
I found her!
Anton-san found Chihado. Chihado!
Oh, I'm glad.
But that Chihado... What?
No!
She had turned into a lifeless, dismal figure without a glimpse of her former self. No way! This is...
Oh! No! Chicharo! Chicharo!
I could hardly believe this unrealistic scene before my eyes. Because of me. Because I locked her inside.
No, it's my fault! I didn't check inside, and I didn't tell you that we were demolishing it! Dad, and Masumi-chan.
What repeats in my head is the ordinary everyday life with Chihado. Memories of days when we both overcame losing Mom and laughed together. Hey, give me a break, sis! Finally, I even heard hallucinations of Chihado. Chihado! I'm sorry! Chihado!
Ah! I can't stay like this.
Hey, are you listening? I can hear Chiharu's voice so clearly. It's as if Chiharu is still close to me. Chiharu! I would have taken her place if I could. And Chiharu, who was gently put down by Anton-san, was in such a bad state that you could not even recognize her original appearance.
I can't believe this happened!
Chihado! Chihado! Hey, what are you guys doing over there?
I failed as a father!
It's my fault! I'm sorry for being such a bad sister! It was as if no one could see me. Then I realized... am I... no longer in this world? Is the thing that everyone's looking at me? Maybe that's why no one can see me. But in the next moment... Huh? My sister suddenly turned around. Chihado? Yeah, but can you see me? What?
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 I'm alive! Right? I'm alive! Finally, everyone noticed my existence! Then...
Hey, Chicharo-chan. Who's that?
Chiharu's friend? Some mysterious man came running toward us shouting Chiharu's name. But I thought you were inside the shed. Yeah, I was, but before we knew it, this guy was living in our shed. Huh?
Huh? No, I'm sorry. Shit, I didn't think anyone would come in.
God of death!
Indeed. Chicharo-chan came in, and I lied in the spur of the moment. Then we started hearing machinery from outside. We were so surprised that they were going to demolish this shed that we decided to run away. Because there's a secret hole in this shed. You can take this off.
Wow! Yes, Chihado was saved by the homeless guy that was living in our shed unbeknownst to us.
I didn't know there was an opening like that.
Oh my god, I was so nervous! Chihado was smiling innocently as usual. What we thought was Chihado was actually the mannequin our mom used to make clothes for us. I'm glad! I'm so glad!
We were worried.
That hurts, both of you! It was only when this happened that I realized how important Chihado's presence was.
You saved my daughter's life, thank you! Thank you for living in our shed without asking us! No, I didn't. That's why I told you! You have to take adequate safety precautions during demolition work! This time happened to be fine, but you almost took someone's life! I'm sorry.
We were able to avoid the worst case scenario. And a few days later, Chiharu still hadn't learned her lesson at all.
What's wrong, Masumi?
Nothing. I started to think that I could forgive her for this.